Let me start off this review by saying that Zack Wiki is a great game. It brings back memories of some great point-and-click adventure games. I have really gotten far in this game, but I'm only going to show the first two worlds. The reason is, point-and-click adventure games don't have much replay value, and I really want this game to sell. The story is about Zack, a young pirate, and Wiki, a weird flying monkey thing, who's out looking for adventure when he stumbles upon a treasure chest with the head of a famous pirate named Barbaros. He tells him if he collects his body, he will tell him how to get to Treasure Island, and give him his ship. Unfortunately for Zack, each of his golden bones are in a different chest, which require him to solve the puzzle left for him. The graphics are cel-shaded and look great. They have a very cartoony look to them. Zack and Wiki are both fun to watch, since the cel shading shows great ranges of emotion, and seems perfect for the gameplay. Puzzles are classic point-and-click adventure thinking, where one strange object will affect another in a completely crazy way. But like all adventure games, it's completely logical after the fact. Unlike most newer adventure games, you can screw up so bad that you have to restart the level. Each world has about 3 to 6 levels in it, each graded on its complexity and toughness. Wiki can turn into a bell by swinging the Wiimote. It has a couple of functions. It dispels the curses on the treasure chest, but it more usefully turns any animal into a usable item. For example, you could turn a centipede into a saw, a bat into an umbrella, or even a frog into a bomb. One of the downfalls of the PC adventure game is that there is no replayability. Zack and Wiki does have some, since some of the levels can be completed in completely different ways. What is even more amazing is that some boss fights can be beaten in 2 different ways. Let me show you what I mean. The first world boss is a large ape. The normal way to beat this boss is very complex, but a fun set of events that ends with the ape and Zack and Wiki falling to their death, with only Zack and Wiki surviving. However, if you're really clever, you'll notice that the boss is an animal, and all animals can be turned into something. If you can distract the ape long enough, you can sneak up behind him and turn him into an item, effectively winning the level. The game may seem easy if you only played the first world. After that, the difficulty level is ramped up until the very end. You can get hints if you want to pay for them, but the hints get more expensive the more you use. Also, if you die, yes, you can die. In fact, in the later worlds, you should count on it. You'll need to look around every world for coins so you can buy more hints and lives. They're not cheap. You'll need to be careful when you're dealing with a long level. You don't want to have to use more than one life, or it could get really expensive. The voices are very Japanese and get a little irritating at times. The controls are a perfect example of what a good developer can do with the Wiimote's abilities. They use it perfectly. When you saw, you do a sawing motion. If you're fishing, you pull up like you're fishing. Even throwing is done with the Wiimote. If I had any complaint about the controls, it would have been nice to use a nunchuck to control Zack. At times, the point-and-click controls aren't as good to move Zack as I hoped. I hope this is the start of the revival of some great point-and-click adventure games for the Wii. This game is only $29.99 and it's worth every penny. Buy it now.